Scientists at NOAA have crunched the numbers and it's official. You take all the temperatures across the world and this year ties for the warmest on record. And that record goes back way into the 1800s. This graph does a great job explaining just how warm recent years have been. This is a trend, and this is why it's called global warming, because you look at that baseline from the late 1800s and early 1900s, and you see that uptick, that swing, especially in recent years. We are now about 2 degrees warmer than we were back in the 1800s and 1900s before we pumped all of this CO2 into the atmosphere. And what's really staggering is you take a look at the last 7 bars on this graph. Those are the last 7 years, and those have been the 7th warmest on record. Okay, that's across the globe, but we live here in the South Carolina Midlands. So what's our weather been like? How has it changed in recent years? Well, if you look at the top 10 hottest years on record, you take those average highs and lows for every day and you add them up for the whole year and take the average, you can see that 8 out of the 10 have all been since 2010. All within the last decade, we have had our hottest years on record. And even though we didn't have any extreme heat in 2020, it didn't get cold either. And that's why 2020 is number 10 on the list of hottest years on record in Colombia. So we have experienced all of these in our lifetime, and it has been an absolutely incredible thing to witness that year after year we are chipping away at our hottest years on record list. January so far hasn't been extremely warm or cold, and that's why temperatures have fallen right about on average. A lot of people are saying that this has been a chilly month, but the reality is that this is normal January weather for the South Carolina Midlands.